Let's start. Where are we, Granny? High five. It's passing the Lakewood and passing Puyallup. We're heading up to Linwood today. I haven't shown you guys this drive for a while. I don't know how much is changing, how much not. But it's not pouring down rain. Odds were really interesting through the pass, I thought. I thought they were pretty through the pass. Mount Rainier, follow the East 512. So many ways to get to Mount Rainier. We need to go up there again. I never took you guys all the way up. By the time it's open, it's just stupid crazy. It's expensive too. My pass doesn't get me in. I have to pay on top of my pass, I think. Something like that, like $30 or something like that. On top of my $30 pass that I already have. That gets me in most places. It's like, are you kidding me? It wasn't cheap. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't free. And then I forgot to check on it. Here's your other one. You don't want your other one? I lost my other cup. Okay, honey. I need to go get 2 notebooks so I can get the kids' stuff organized for them. She's trying to hide it. Don't hide it, honey. It's just for you. Nobody's going to take it. I'm not going to take it. You guys aren't going to take it. It's okay. She's trying to bury it. Don't bury the cup in the seats, would you? I gotta hide it. Somebody's gonna eat it. Somebody's gonna eat it. Chica, that's enough. Chica, that's enough. Stop. She usually stops when she's told. She's a little bit frantic about it. Why are you doing that? I'll pull it over this way then. Oh yeah, change lanes right into me. See that? Almost, man. Almost. You're okay. You can go. Plenty of room now. Oh, I burped on you. I'm sorry. Working on that problem. You know what it is now. Highlighted. I don't even know how to say that first word. Hieno hernia? Something like that. My stomach's in the wrong place. Coffee on my sore throat. Oh, that feels good. Kind of burns, but it feels good too. It's a mixed feeling. Oh, get that fixed. Needs to heal up. Tacoma place. We must be in Tacoma. But we're like south. Tacoma goes a long ways. At least I have 5 drives the long way through Tacoma. Tacoma Mall. Oh, that. We were just up here for the computer on Friday. That's why we stopped. Couldn't remember. I'm really glad we did stop because I ended up being there for a couple hours. Yeah. It takes that long to get help. I don't make it appointments. I just show up. Country girl just shows up and sits down. Little big truck going up quick. Yeah, you hit me. You see what's going to happen, my friend. You are not wise. You are not wise. This guy in this truck that's going to go past me on the left, he said accident waiting to happen. That's okay. So excited. Got the magnet all ready to go. Got it finally, he lives in the back here. Take it all out, get all my stuff ready to go. We're out. I've noticed a change in the seasons happening. A lot of people who are snowed in are getting their first trips out, which is awesome. Glad for them. I'm super happy for them. It's hard to be stuck in the house. There you go, motorcycle guy. Go, baby, go. Head of the coin flip. Just want to make sure you didn't get your days mixed up. And I was at a fundraiser. Kind of did get my days mixed up, but I didn't. I thought Coin Club was the 22nd on the rodeo day, but it was the 15th on the Coin Club day, on the fundraiser day. So I booked the fundraiser for the rodeo and the rodeo itself, and I got confused at what day the Coin Club was, but it doesn't matter. Either way, I was going to miss it. I should call Paula and cancel just to miss it. Gotta go to the new experiences too. I have to do a variety of things. There's this old car. It's called, let's see if I read it one goodbye. The America's Car Museum. I want to go to that someday. And then that's the Tacoma Dome on our left too. I don't know if you can see it from my angles. Gallup is off somewhere to the right of ways. Tacoma's on the left and the right. Gallup is farther away than Tacoma. There's a main exit for Gallup, but there was one earlier too. All kinds of ways to get to one place, right? Life lesson. And these cars that are zooming by me, you guys, I am doing the speed limit. That's the funny part of it. You know I'm driving on cruise control, baby. Port of Tacoma. Good luck finding a bathroom here. You know, the homeless problem means everybody in the world can't use a bathroom anymore. You and I who pay our taxes, support the businesses, buy the coffee, put the gas in. Love's gas station, you can go there, go to the bathroom still. They have armed guards in the parking lot. Not joking. I was like, what? I got out of the car and I went to use their bathroom because I had to go, right? And just having one of my PPEs with me at the next rest area is not enough. I mean, you need like a tactical team to get out of that rest area. It's gotten scary. I went to the Loves and I got out of the Loves, and there's all these armed people in the parking lot. I mean, security, armed security. I'm like, what? Got out, went to the bathroom, came back out because, that was necessary first. I said, is this really necessary? I said, this is crazy. And the guy was like, what? And I said, he's like, what? I said, you guys there's like 3 of you in this lot. You are all armed. Is that really necessary? The guy was like, that's beautiful. Hashtag freedom. He says, yeah. I says, it's gotten that bad down here? It's like, oh, yeah, it has. I was just like, oh my gosh. I thought something had happened or something like that, you know what I mean? That there was some reason besides the fact that it was a day of the week. It was probably Sunday too, because that's usually when I'm driving through is Sunday. It's like, wow. This is, yep. And unlike all the, most Loves you go to, there's no time limits up for everything. If you want to go park in the corner and take a nap, they won't book you. Not here, man. Time limit signs everywhere. And the guy's watching it and enforcing it. And it's like, oh my gosh. We're just trying to keep you safe. It's gotten that bad down here. That's too bad. It's really unfortunate. But yeah, because of the druggie and homeless situation, I know I keep saying that because that's what every time they quote it. Why is there no bathrooms down here? Because the homeless situation and the drug situation. I'm like, yeah, but I pay taxes and I buy coffees and I support your business. Why can't I use a bathroom? Yeah, there's Starbucks down in this area here that don't even have their lobby open anymore. Too many problems with the lobby. I said, I can't even just go in and go pee. Nope, you can't come in the lobby at all. It's closed down all the time now. Like, holy moly. Just close down Starbucks and leave then. Right? I really like where I live, guys. It's just like, it's really funny because when people judge Washington State, they judge Seattle, the greater Seattle area. It's Tacoma too. But they judge Seattle. That's nothing like where I live, guys. Nothing. We weapon up not because of the people. Well, you're in the back roads and there's some sketch-ass people you run into where we're at too, but not very many. In fact, most of the sketch-ass people I've ran into have been actually really nice people or just down on their luck. And I don't mean they're panhandling or anything like that, but they have the beat-up truck and, they're scrounging for wood and they're just out fishing trying to get dinner and doing stuff like that, right? They're not really, but they're not dressed the nicest, let's just call it. But that's okay, I don't dress the nicest anymore either. I've gone some country. I didn't have anything to wear last night. Went in my t-shirt and my cargo pants. Put on my nicer cargo pants at least. But the people I run into the backwoods, they probably could have used a shower recently. And they're looking pretty rough. Maybe a shave down there and a haircut, but they're out there scrounging for things to make money to get food off of and stuff like that. And it's a lot of people would find them super sketchy, but I've always found them very nice, and I've never felt threatened by them, which is a one thing. I have been out and about and felt threatened by somebody. It's just these guys kept driving by really slow, and something about them just gave me a really bad feeling one time and stuff like that. But usually I don't feel threatened by anybody out and about in the backwoods. But we have to weapon up because there's bobcats, cougars, bears, and wolves, and coyotes. I don't know if there's wolves, but there's coyotes. Sorry, I meant coyotes. And cougars will hunt your ass for fun. Because it's Tuesday. Because they have nothing better to do. And the bears, when all this ammo was running, I'm still laughing about that. Those damn kids are out there shooting again. Why are they shooting when there's so many fishermen out there? What the hell? Middle of the night. Oh my gosh, it's not. It's the bears. The salmon are running. The bears are in the river. The fishermen are in the river. They're scaring away the bears who are trying to bite them. No, you know what I mean? So those random shots are in the bears' direction. Oh my gosh. And I'm sitting there going, why are the kids doing that with so many people out there? Because it's a normal thing for the kids to target shoot, go shoot their guns. I know they're not supposed to. It's state land. They're really not supposed to. They're not even, you know what I mean? But whatever. Those damn kids. Oh my gosh. Wasn't them at all. Yeah, I talked to one of the fishermen, and they're out there, and he says, I'm in my waders. You know I have my gun on me. Yeah, no, those bears aren't wanting to discuss it. We try and leave and just get away from them, but every so often we need a little noise to understand, but that's okay. Poor kids. Judgmental much, Grandma? You look plump. Very judgmental. The kids go on their four-wheelers all the time. They go through the pastures and up and down the streets super fast. If they know the girls are there, all of a sudden the 4x4s are the little, I don't want 4x4, that's like the truck, not the truck, the little four-wheelers are going up and down the street over and over again. And then they go take off into the country land all the time. Their guns and their dog. They got a German Shepherd down the street. First time I saw it on the kids' four-wheelers, and they had the dog just kind of sort of hanging off it. I think it was a puppy. Apparently they learned to stay on it. He's a full-size dog now. They were racing him across the field the other day. I was out front and I saw him stop at the front of our street, and they were actually, the dog was in the back of the pickup truck, and the guy rolled down his window and yelled at the dog, and the dog jumped out of the pickup truck, and he waited for a second, and I heard him say, "Vamos!" Yeah, and the dog just started running towards the house through the fields. Fast as he could, and the guy drove down the street as fast as he could to the house. Raced the dog to the house. It was funny. One of those rare moments you catch that stuff, right? What a mess it would be if my dogs were out. Mess. There's another couple who comes walking from up the hill somewhere, and they walk down to our street and down to the very end of the street where the road doesn't go through anymore, and then walk back. But their dogs are always off leash, and I was in the front yard with the cat. And I had to remind them that I would not appreciate their dogs getting my cat, so to be careful when they walk by, because they just ran right out. The cat took off. And I don't think the dog was there to see me. I think they were there to chase the cats. Because, these cats running around are mine. They were really nice people. It wasn't that kind of conversation. But, I had to say, please don't let your dogs get one of my cats. It would be a bad day. I don't care if they're a leash or not. Just don't let them get my cats. I don't want my dogs out without a leash, except for Ollie Mae and Chica. They can come out all the time. But lately I can't leave Ollie, me, and Chica together. They get in a big fight. Moose and Puppy get in a big fight. They're too big for me to break up. And they'll fight until they get the muzzle off and then get in a big fight. I can't do that. Can't do that. I'm supposed to get Puppy a pincher collar. I have a choke chain for him, but I'm supposed to get one of the pinchers. So the pincher makes them won't hurt him at all. The other ones can do bad things to him. I think I'm calling on that. I'm supposed to be there in an hour. I still have to get notebooks. I still have to do the paperwork thing. Yeah, it's pretty small today. So see, this is the drive to Linwood. It's not very exciting. Kind of like super boring. Don't worry, I won't subject you to one of these for a long time again. Make you appreciate the other ones. There's people who like to see this. Look at all this just trash. The side of the road is just trashed. Oh my gosh, bags and bags of garbage. Let's see, I need to go get 2 notebooks when we get there. I'm not going to Fred Meyer's. Fred Meyer's is like a Walmart hike too. I hate it. We'll go to the little drugstore up the street. That's what we'll do. I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it's Walgreens or Bartell's, but something's up the street. Trying to convince the kids to go get their accounts separated from mine. I don't want them. I don't want to see them anymore. You have to work it out. They're doing really good, by the way. I've been overseeing Joey's, and it's time that he oversees his own. And I'll set him up on a method. He's not behind in anything at all. It's just that I've been doing it, and I don't want to do it anymore. He wants to do his own bills too. He does. He doesn't always do the long-term thinking, right? That's a lot of people. Jessica neither. Jessica's gonna be 18 in a couple days. Done with her stuff too. I wonder if we're going to be able to see any of Seattle. We're getting close, guys. Why do I say that? Because sometimes it's all gradient. It's all gray. See, we're getting into the gray. That's not a blurry thing. My camera's not blurry. That's the sky. Getting up on Kent, South Center, Federal Way. We already went by, I think. Airport, SeaTac Airport, Boeing Airport. Here's SeaTac. I used to live off the street of Rilla Road. I only did that for about 3 months. I stayed at my dad's house for 3 months one time. Rilla Road, my favorite road to drive down really fast in a little tiny sports car. Yeah, Granny liked that. Granny had fun with that. Granny paid a lot of money for that. Granny was very stupid. Very, very stupid. Granny doesn't drive like that anymore. Good day, Mommy. Good day. Fingers burning. My fingers burning. What else we're gonna complain about, lady? No, it just is better. Bigger things to worry about. At least now I know why my white blood count is a little high and my heart rate's high and my blood pressure's high. My body's in distress. My cortisol levels are going to be high. I don't even need to have those tested to know that. Because my body's physically in distress. Body's in distress when Mom was late to go through Seattle. What's this? Too much goes on farther up. They changed this. This is a change. We're down to 3 here. Well, that's a big change. Less confusing though. That was a nice thing. I wonder how long ago that changed. I just didn't notice it. There's Seattle. Can you see it? Is that Seattle or is that... Yeah, that's Seattle, sorry. You can see my angles. There's the Space Needle. Can you see it? It's way off there. It'll get better as we get closer to it. We gotta go on the far side of Seattle. And then a little more north. Oops, or we need to stop and start. We're gonna stop and start. Are you ready? Stop